Hello, everyone. Welcome to session 4 of our 10 days bootcamp. I'm so happy with all of you. I'm so proud with the exercises that I'm following your form, and a lot of people are feeling the exercises, are doing it. This is so amazing. And today is the day that we are talking about cross-chain interoperability. So let's wait a bit more to have more people here. And I'm preparing some material for you now. I didn't create the pad yet. Wait. And welcome, welcome. Yes, I already have some help. So great session for today. Let's invite you to go to the pad. Oh, yes, I am in the right place now. So here we are. Let's share the pad with you. Tem anything wrong. Okay. Yes, remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel. There are a lot of amazing information over there. And this is the pad now. We are here now. And follow us on the Twitter account, our official account. All the news related to Chainlink will be over there. And yes, I must answer another question here. Michael, for now, until the end of the bootcamp, I will share all the code with you. Because I'm preparing a Git book with all the exercises step by step to you to follow. For now, you must get them in the pads. Each class, each session has your own pad. I know that some people has problems including to access the pad. So probably in the rest of my day today, I'm preparing a personal GitHub repo only with all the codes to you to get now. And then we are using this for these days. But I'm preparing an official documentation of the bootcamp with our code, okay? Yes, yes, the pad is working much better in the day 4, and this is normal, boys and girls, because the people are learning, and you are including learning how to use this. This is a collaborative pad, but we are all learning every time, including how to use this. I can check if some code is not over there. Let me know which, and I can add again. Or wait until the afternoon. I will create this temporary GitHub only with the exercises from Bootcamp, okay? Oh, some are related to the hackathons. We used to have 2 hackathons per year. So the last hackathon finished in December. We are planning another on this semester. So wait a bit more and you will have news about this. Not in January. Wait a bit more. And some people are asking related to the past sessions as well. So here I am. Let's set some information extra for you. If you go to our page, our official page, I'm not sharing my screen. Oh, I think not yet. Where I am? Ah, yes. Let's share my screen if you know. Here we are. So if you missed some session, if you'd like to review, like yesterday, one of your friends told us that he watched the session 2 times more to be able to do all the exercise. This is normal. This is a lot of content, and I'm so proud that you tried and did it. And is this, if you need to see some session, some past session, scroll down here. You have the link to all the sections over there. Okay? And like this tree, you can see this is happening just now. And the others, you'll be like to wait. Okay? Perfect. Oh, they are here. Okay, okay. And one more. Okay, related to the certification, we have and I will add this in the pad as well, okay? Let's copy from yesterday class. We are using this task form. Thank you, Javier. And this task form is the base to you to get the certification. So you fill this form with all the exercises that we are doing here. So I'm asking, I cannot open it now. I need to change my account, so I'm not opening it now. But the form asks first your email, then the wallet address that you'd like to receive the certificate. And this can be different from the wallet that you are using to do the exercises. Why? We create a testnet wallet now to do this. But maybe you already have other NFTs, other POAPs in your official account, and you'd like to receive this certificate in that official address. So you can add a different address to receive the certificate. After this, our form starts to ask all the exercises that we are doing. So what you did in the first day? Create a new wallet, put the address. Did a transfer? Add the transaction transfer. Second day, we create the register contract. Add the address of the register contract. We create the register access contract. Put the address over there. Yesterday, we create a token and then the token shop. I ask both address. Today, we are creating another smart contract that will be the cross-chain token. So we'll doing this now, and then you can add the address over there. Okay. And this the certificate will be a NFT POAP. Is this? Thank you, Kesford. Dimar, I will not see this now. This is a good question to you to try to solve it tomorrow in the session with our experts, and Richard will be with you as well because he is only solving the debits, okay? Okay, great. We have a lot of people here. I think we are almost done to start. So good. Let's go to our presentation today. And in fact, we are going to the to other part. So here we are, session 4 of our Chainlink Bootcamp. You already are in the pad. And yesterday I introduced to you the Chainlink platform. And to have an idea what we are seeing on these days, this is all the services that we have today. So we have the data feeds, we did it yesterday. We have the data streams. I will talk about this probably in the last session. Today we're starting to talk about CCIP. We have 2 sessions related to CCIP. We have one session related to functions, another VRF, automation, and also I will present proof of reserve in the last session. And this is an overview of everything that you can do using Chainlink. And today I'd like to introduce you our developer portal. So go to dev.chain.link because you can see by product more than only the documentation. Let's go over there. It's good to do this together. And I'd like to have this white. Okay. So here we are. You have some advanced examples like this to create a prediction app or to build a NFT batch review or to create a circuit breaker. You have a lot of things to learn here that are more advanced than this course. This is the basic course for you, okay? And you have resources related to all of our service. For example, if you'd like to see something related to CCIP, like we are seeing today, we have some guides related to these transfer tokens, cross-chain applications, external accounts, tutorials for beginners like I'm doing here, a lot of videos related to understand better CCIP and including how Swift is using CCIP. For example, this is so cool. All the documentation is here, and we have a lot of interesting points in the blog, like the 5 levels of the cross-chain security. I really recommend you to see this, to read this later. And this. So in the developer hub, go to our services and you have a lot of amazing information here for you. Okay, great. A bit more related to our beginner, our starting now. Remember that you have the slides here in the beginning. I am using the same slide, this presentation. Let's add this for you in the beginning as well. So pad, slides, task form. Here we are. And the presentation is here a bit more for you. Ah, yes, let's pass the address of the dev portal here as well. I think I didn't. And I close it. Oh, okay. And yes, I didn't add here. Oh, crazy. Dev.chain.link. It's here. And also, you'll be here. Okay. Let's pop up this a bit for you. And the presentation, because all the content from today is in the presentation as well. So let's go forward. The tasks, if you need the QR code, 5 seconds to you to copy the QR code to read it. Perfect. Here we are. Now we are at the end. Oh, at the middle. Wow, I did a lot of slides today. So our requirements for today, we already have the MetaMask wallet. We must have the link token and the testnet native token in other chain because we are using other chain. So today we are using the Avalanche Fuji network. So in a few minutes, I will come back here to do the requirements with you, okay? No, today I'm talking about token as well, but I'm talking about cross-chain token. So if you missed the session yesterday, you can do the session today, and then you get the video later of the other session and do this later, okay? You can do both. And today you can do this with no problems, okay? Now let's talk about interoperability. And what is this? I'm talking about the ability to exchange information between different systems or networks, even if they are incompatible. We are talking about shared concepts on different networks, and also be sure that each part understands and trusts the exchanged information. But when we do this and when we are doing this on blockchain, it's so important to take care of the finality of the blockchain. And this is something that we must talk a bit more. Like, what is the finality of a transaction in the blockchain? Is the point where the past transactions included on chain are extremely difficult or impossible to revert. And what means? I add a transaction, I send a transaction to the network now. It will be included in a block. When you have a lot of blocks that happen after the block that it's my transaction, in order like to my transaction be reverted or to have like we call it a rework in the blockchain, it's hard if you have more blocks after yours. So we used to say that to have a trust finality, we must have some blocks, some amount of blocks after the block your transaction was validated. And this depends of the network. The amount of blocks depends of the network. And also, if you convert this on time, this will also depend of the network, because if you talk about Ethereum, we are talking about 15 seconds. If you talk about Polygon, uh, to some seconds. If you talk about Avalanche, sometimes I got 4 transactions, 4 blocks per second. So this is totally different, depends of the chain, okay? And in the point that we have the finality, your transaction cannot be altered, reversed, cancelled, and you are sure that your transaction will be forever in the blockchain. So this is the immutability part of the blockchain. And also the finality can be different depending the network related to the instant finality or multiple confirmation. That was what I'm saying about with you. But also you can have some finality related to layer 2 chain, that this will be confirmed when the batch of blocks will be like posted in the main chain, for example. And some blockchains don't have this kind of rework, so we have the instant finality, okay? So this is different, yeah. Okay, so when we talk about the interoperability, it's a big challenge to be sure that you send a transaction to the other chain and nothing change in the middle. So the interoperability must consider the concept of finality in each chain. And only if this we have the trust in the exchanged information. Okay. And before talk about this, let's talk about this. Our form, our task form. You must use the same email all the days. And yes, Ake, when you add your email again, you receive the message. You already submitted that form. This is right. But you can edit the form and add the new tasks. If you go over there now, you can see that I added a new task to you. So don't worry about it. Edit the form, add the new task over there. And when we talk about blockchain, blockchain it's an isolated network. Remember that we are talking about this since the first way. This is an on-chain system, and this chain is isolated. And they cannot communicate it in a natively way. And the first approach to have communication between blockchains is the bridge, are the bridges. But the traditional bridges are centralized. It means that when you are transferring funds from one chain to another using this bridge, you are essentially like giving your funds to a centralized entity. And all the time we are telling you to have a decentralized system. So this is not the best. And you must trust this centralized entity that the funds you send to them, you appear in the other side, on the other chain. And if you research about, especially last year, there was a numerous bridge hacks. So this will be hard, and normal bridge, a centralized bridge is not the best approach, is not the most secured approach. And wait a minute, that I think I must take one from here. Okay. And here we are, we have CCIP to solve this. So what is CCIP? I'm talking about the Chainlink cross-chain interoperability protocol. And CCIP connects blockchains networks with lanes. So I can go from the blockchain A to the blockchain C now with one lane. And if I go from blockchain C reverting to blockchain A, I will use another lane. So the lane is a unique combination of the source blockchain and the destination blockchain, from source blockchain to destination blockchain. And this is if the lane that's going from A to C is different from the lane that's going from C to A, if path has a unique lane. And here we are, we create lanes to all blockchains that we are implemented on CCIP. So each blockchain supported by CCIP has a unique chain selector, and this chain selector is the key to identify this blockchain and to have lanes to all of them. When we are using CCIP, when we are using trying to do a cross-chain transaction, we have a cross-chain message. And what is a cross-chain message? We can have three kinds of cross-chain messages. First of all, transfer tokens, the supported tokens. Second, send any kind of data, or send both tokens and data. Today, we are using only the first, only transferring tokens. And the next week, we will have another section using CCIP with any kind of data that it will be with NFTs. When we talk about the CCIP, now you know that how is the message, how what kind of message we can have, but also we must understand who is the sender, who can send the transaction in the CERC blockchain. We have two kinds of sender. We can have a EOA. We didn't talk explicit about this, but this is a external owned account. This is your account, that account that you created on MetaMask. Or the sender can be any smart contract. In the other side, who can be the receiver? The receiver can be an external account as well, but the receiver can be any smart contract that implements the CCIP receiver. It means that this smart contract must be prepared to receive the CCIP message. One important point for you, if you are sending a message with tokens to external account, the external account cannot handle messages, only tokens. So only the tokens you arrive. And all of these are happen using a smart contract that Chainlink deployed in each chain, that it's the CCIP router. So this contract, the CCIP router, is responsible to initiating the cross-chain interaction. And exists only one router per chain. And let's, here EOA is external owned account. Okay? Is this, Simona? Let's make the presentation better. Thank you, Simona. And we was here. Let's talk about a bit more about the CCIP router. So, using the CCIP router, when we are transferring tokens, the callers have to approve the router to be able to transfer the token, to send the token, to spend the token, okay? And when a message is received on the destination chain, the router is the contract that delivers the token to the user account or the message to the receiver smart contract. So this is a high-level architecture of CCIP. This is you, the end user. You can interact with a decentralized application. It means that this is a smart contract. Here you can send a message or a token and defining the destination chain. So I'd like to, in my search smart contract, I will tell, I'd like to send this message to this destination chain. This is the CERC blockchain. All of this is going to the router. And then the router is the CCIP part. Can be data or tokens. This is the message. When you define the destination chain, so on the destination blockchain, I have the other router that is receiving only the message, and then or the end user directly or the another smart contract that is deployed on the destination blockchain, you take care of your message. Is this? We have these core capabilities of CCIP, like to do the token transfer. This is today. We are doing this today. So this is the ability to transfer ERC20 tokens to a receiving smart contract or a wallet address, the external owned account. But also next week, we are learning how to send an arbitrary message. And the message can be something like hello world, but the message can be some function that you are calling in the destination smart contract. For example, we are doing this. And imagine, if I can do this together, I can have a programmable token transfer. So I can transfer tokens with instructions what must happen with that kind of tokens in a receiver smart contract. This is so amazing. And by the way, CCIP was launched in July in Paris on the HCC week. I was there and I did over there the first CCIP workshop on the HCC. I'm so proud of this. And this is one of the product services, Chainlink services that I really love it. So imagine with everything that I told you until now, we can have this kind of cross-chain stack. Imagine that you can build a cross-chain wallet or cross-chain application. We can have now cross-chain happening in DeFi, in NFTs, in games. We can have a cross-chain. By the way, cross-chain is so important to the enterprise and capital markets. And like bridges, you can use the CCIP to create a cross-chain bridge in a secure way. And also you can have any kind of cross-chain application. All of this is backed by the cross-chain interoperability protocol. And I will talk about this in the last session. Don't worry about it. Another point that I'd like to highlight to you is the risk management network, because we have a decentralized network that is independent of the networks with the routers that is monitoring this and bringing security to us. And some examples what you can do. We are doing token transfer today, but imagine that you can use this to be a collateral. You deposit the collateral, the guarantee in one chain, and borrow assets on another chain. Imagine that you can have the true DeFi composability. We know that DeFi is related to the money Legos, the composability, that you have smart contracts, you have applications, and they can communicate. And now they can communicate in a cross-chain way. Also, when we talk about NFTs, the NFT can be minted in one chain and appear in another chain, or be received in another chain. This was my first workshop on HCC last year on July. Now I have most advanced workshop using NFTs and the CCIP that we are using next week. Prepare yourself. You'll be next Tuesday. Yes. Monday I will do the basics of NFTs, like we are creating a basic NFT. We are using automation with this basic NFT. And next Tuesday, we are doing a cross-chain application with NFTs. And it's not on my list, my program, to talk more about account abstraction. You can research about it. But the account abstraction is so important, like to create smart contract wallets. And if you create a wallet with native CCIP capability, you can have a better user experience to interact with applications that are cross-chain. And imagine this in a game world, to have a game that doesn't matter the blockchain that you are. And talking about data storage or computation, we know that some layer 2 or some even layer 1 blockchains are less expensive to do some parts. So can be strategic to you to do a so complex computation in a cheap blockchain, and then bring the result to your main application that you did in other blockchain. And Marina, I love NFTs. It's one of my favorite topics, so let's do this next week. This is a basic workflow of all of this, and especially with the token pool that we are using today. And this is the point. You are the end user. We are creating a sender contract today, and we are sending only tokens today to the router. And when we talk about tokens, we can have this kind of on-ramp, off-ramp part when we are managing the tokens. I have another slide related to this. So let's go forward. This part is off-chain because we must have the communication between two chains through a off-chain part. What you have in the off-chain part? We have two set of nodes, two decentralized Oracle networks. One is the committing DON that is sending the information to the router in the other chain. And the other is the executing DON that is really executing the transaction on the router. All of this is backed by the risk management network. It means that we have a third network that it's independent of these two networks, that it's only checking the transaction, and we must have a consensus on this network as well. And only if this is approved, talking about the security and the risk of this, only when this have this consensus, the final transaction will be finished from the router to the receiver. So the difference between CCIP and other bridges is we can say that one of the difference is the risk management network, because we have a entirely decentralized network only take care of the security part. And this every time that we talk about DON, I teach this I taught this yesterday to you. This is the decentralized Oracle network. Thank you. And let's talk about tokens, directly tokens, that this is our subject today. We have two mechanisms to handling tokens. One is the lock and mint, the other is the burn and mint. We are using this today. The lock and mint, and if you lock, you are locking in one chain and unlocking in the other, or you are burning in one chain and mint in the other. Okay. And is this, imagine that you have a token in the source blockchain, and to send this token to the destination blockchain, we have two options. Or you lock that token, you being a smart contract cannot be used anymore, or you burn the token on the source blockchain, and then you have the approach in the destination blockchain. You mint in the destination blockchain, or you unlock on the destination blockchain if you already have some amount of tokens over there. And this is like, for example, this burning mint approach, it's used by tokens in multiple, that can be used on multiple chains, like the stable coins, synthetic assets, the wrapped tokens. I cannot, the risk management network is not another layer of blockchain. This is an off-chain component. So remember that Chainlink is not a blockchain. So Chainlink, it's a set of decentralized networks. So this is one of the networks taking care of this. So we have these two kind of tokens, the lock and mint. Imagine that you can lock on on the source and mint on the destination, like this is the main token, and this is a kind of wrapped token. And then if I'd like to use the token in the destination, I lock on the source, mint on the destination. When I don't like to use anymore, I will burn here and unlock, something like that. Lock, mint, burn, unlock. In our case, we are using this today, the burn and mint token. So we burn in the source chain, we mint on the destination chain. And by the way, these tokens are managed by Chainlink. And to do a token transfer now, you must use a token that is supported by the CCIP network. So there are the supported tokens. On testnet, we have these two kind of tokens. On mainnet, we have others, and maybe others soon. We are launching something, some news for you in some weeks. And this is what we are doing now. We are using the CCIP burn and mint token. And this was almost the same that I did before. But I maintain this for you because talking again about the risk management network, you can see that the risk management network right on the one smart contract that we have here, like saying that we have a consensus here, we have consensus over there. So they are part like writing things on chain as well and interacting with the routers. Another point before go to the hands-on part, we must talk about billing and payments. How can we pay fees? Because imagine, when we send a transaction to another chain, we must pay fees on the destination blockchain. How can I pay this? First of all, we always will pay the fee on the source blockchain. But on the source blockchain, the router can calculate the fees on the destination chain for you. So on the source blockchain, you already have an estimation of the fee that you are paying on the destination blockchain, and you will be charged on the source blockchain. Okay? You can pay the fees. The fees this is the gas cost, but a premium to the Chainlink node operators. And you can pay the fees using the link token or using the native token or some wrapped like this. The native token, for example, in Ethereum is ETH, in Avalanche is AVAX, something like that. And this is an overview of the fees. And this again, I am not talking for this. I will talk about this later because I have some slides more related to the risk management network. This is so important. Okay, let's go to the hands-on part now. It's only 2 slides. Let's finish this. So you can check this later to finish the slides. A bit more related to the risk management network. You can see that they are checking repeated messages, incorrect amounts, no matching cross-chain messages, insufficient deep confirmation, something like that. So the risk management network is looking for all of this in both chains and getting a consensus. Every time that we send a transaction, they will check it, if this transaction is good, if this is not creating a double spend, something like, or a double token, doubling the amount of a token, for example. Yes, Vandana, this. This is what you already have the access to this presentation, and I added a lot of information for you related to the interoperability. Go to the CCIP concepts related to the architecture, related to the best practices, and these 5 levels of cross-chain security. It's so useful. Okay, I wish this for you. Now it's time to go to the hands-on part. Let's see how is our pet. Our pet survived until now. This is good. Let's make a copy. Only to be sure that we can survive until the end. Wait. I am on the other blockchain now, other screen now. Okay, here we are. Okay, let's go down and go to the requirements part. Wow, a lot of people from Nigeria. I must go over there. This is a place that I didn't yet. I'd like to go to do a workshop with you. So requirements. Let's get my guide here. I have a guide that I'm following as well. It's a lot of information. I cannot lose nothing. Remember, go to the dev.chain.link to get our information. And we have the CCIP blockchain and the destination blockchain. The CCIP will be Avalanche Fuji. This is the testnet from Avax. The destination will be Ethereum Sequoia. We are good on this part, but we must configure the CCIP blockchain. How can we do this? First, we must add the Fuji to MetaMask. This site is so cool to do this, and I uninstalled my wallet and installed it again to do from zero with you. Let's go. Where is my wallet? Here. Okay. So first of all, let's go to the chainlist.org. This is an amazing site to get the information related to the networks. And now I'm connecting my wallet with this site. Okay. And wait, my MetaMask is crazy. Okay, let's see if now I can connect. Try it. Okay, now I can connect. Probably you are going directly here. Connect the chainlist.org with MetaMask. Connect. Now, you must add Fuji testnet to MetaMask. Okay. And this. So remember that connect to wallet and then add to MetaMask. Now you can see here on my MetaMask that on my chain selector in the top left corner, I have a new network here, Avalanche Fuji. And here we are on Avalanche Fuji. Okay. Next step, we must get some tokens on this. I hope the official faucet is working because I'm having, if it's not working, I will get tokens for you, okay? But let's try the official faucet now. So let's go to faucet.chain.link, get Fuji, and link on Fuji. Okay, get a Vax Fuji and link on Fuji on the faucet. I did this today. Probably I cannot do it again. Okay. Connect to wallet. Accept. Go. Don't change the network here. Maintain on Avalanche Fuji, okay? So be sure that you are on Avalanche Fuji. Connect to wallet on MetaMask. Okay, be sure of this. Now I am on the faucet. I'm not over there. It's changed my wallet. I can't believe. Change it. So I come back to Fuji. Now I am on Fuji. And you can see here that I am on Avalanche Fuji with my wallet. And you must do the login with GitHub again and get the tokens. I did this like 1 hour ago. I'm not able to do this again. I wait a bit to you to do this. And I'm asking some extra funds in other place. Wait. Where is the internal faucet here? Here we are. Let's try. I may wait a bit more for you, okay? Wait. I'm lost it here. Yeah, I will try to do this later. I can't now. Okay. I hope that you get it. If not, I will have this in our workshop faucet, but it's to be not now. Probably I need more time to do this, okay? I hope that you have it. Okay. I really appreciate this, but I'm not on this topic yet. Wait. Thank you. So this is the next point. So after you do this, the idea is to add link on Fuji on MetaMask. And we must go here. Specifically, let's go to the right place. I'm here. And Fuji. So use it directly this link. Okay. So here I must do this with you. Here we are. This is the link token page. And I am directly on Fuji. And I will add this to my wallet on MetaMask. Here we are. Okay, now you can see that I have a VAX, a bit, and a bit of link. Okay. Next, Okay, let's get my step by step. We are in the faucet, we add the Fuji. Okay, now we are ready to go to Remix to create our content. So go to Remix. Oh, my Remix is here. Like always, let's connect your account, create everything. I love, where is this? Where is this? Wow, this is crazy. Here. Remember that, go to Remix, and now, look this. I am in the Bootcamp, icon 5, change to injected provider. I saw someone asking a long time ago if you can be on the Remix VM environment. No, you can't. Why you can't? Because you don't have the Chainlink services implemented here, so you cannot interact with this, especially now that it's cross-chain. And because I uninstalled my MetaMask, installed again, I must refresh the Remix. So let's go. Environment, injected provider. And now you must be, check if you are on custom this number network. This is the Fuji network, okay? Oh, I must find a way to get Fuji for you guys. Wait. It's not possible that I can do this. I don't know what's happening here. I found it. Okay. Wait a minute that I'm solving this just now. Maybe until the end of the session we'll get it. So let's tell them where I am now to help. Here we are. Copy this. The Fuji is the hardest. Let's try Fuji. Okay. I just sent a message in an internal chat. Let's see if I can get this until the end of our session, okay? Let's try it. Okay, let's create the smart content, understand the smart content, and see if we can have more Fuji until the end of our session. Okay, this is done. Remember this, you must be on Fuji now. So create now the file. It's a bit, I must change here to the CCIP Bootcamp, and I'm going from 0 with you. And this is the name of our file. Oh, thank you. Maybe the including the quick node has something. Let's try. Thank you, Marco. Oh, thank you. Who is telling Marco? And this is, let's create CCIP token sender Fuji to Sepolia dot sol. And like always, begin and Don't cut the code, only copy it. I must create this as well. Oh, by the way, if you don't add the extension, it will be added in automatic way. So second icon, File Explorer, create new file, name, and automatically I have .sol here. I'm copying from another place. Let's see if I may have problems with you. Wait. Okay, it's good. But I prefer to use the version that I tried before. So this is my contract. It's green, it's okay. I can send to you. This is the contract. And you are copying and paste now. And I'm here explaining our contract to you. It's a long explanation. I'm talking a lot today. Wow. So if you can help your friends, let's do in this way to organize you. But guys, boys and girls, come here. Do you need tokens? Add here your name, address. What do you need? And then who needs token? Add your information here. If you have more tokens that you can share now, please send it to someone and put your name on the side to tell them that, okay, I sent to you. Okay, let's try to help our friends. Marco, I need your address. I'm doing this, okay? So I'm putting my name here because I'm doing Nimnath. And for today, we must have one link and 0.1 AVAX. This is what you need today, okay? So, Nimna, I will send this for you. Oh, there are a guys telling me that he can help me. Wait a bit more. We will have our tokens live. So, I'm sending link to Nimnath. I'm sending 5 links to you. If I needed to change the compiler, yes, you can see that I'm using the version 19 today. In fact, it's supposed to work on 21, but I didn't test it, and I prefer to not test this live. So I'm guaranteeing my part on the video, doing on the 19. If you'd like to test the other, you can test it, but let's be sure that this is working, okay? And I know that there are a guys sending tokens to me now. When I have the tokens, then I can help you send it to our workshop faucet, okay? And by the way, I will explain everything that you have here meanwhile. Like I said before, DJ, I did this. I created this contract in this version and I didn't test it in the new one. I think it's working, but I will not do this change live now, okay? It's only to be sure that everything is working. So if you have here the out compile, automatically you have the 0.8.19. If not, you must change in a manually way. And Sylvia, be sure that you have your contract opened and refresh everything. Maybe you have an error on Remix. So let's understand our content. I'm importing the interface of the router. Remember that we talked about interfaces yesterday. So using this interface, I have the definition of all the functions in the router, but not the implementation, because I'd like to interact with the router. Oh, it seems that I have tokens. Yes, look at this, guys. I'm so rich now and I can share this with you now. Let's get our faucet and you can get in our faucet now. And wait a minute because I must say thank you for him. And I'm live now, you know this. Today I may say thank you for you live because you save me now. Thank you. And let's go forward. And here we are, I'm sending here and then you can get in our official faucet here, okay? So use this. I'm adding here. I'm adding here. And now I think you are good to get this. And by the way, here is the faucet. I think you already have the password because the password is used only here. If not, I will add in the beginning of the pad. But don't tell anyone this password, okay? It's only to us. And I must send something to you. Wait, let's get this. And I'm sending a bit per time, okay? So let's send this now. It's for people, for 60 people now. Sending a VAX. Let's send the link as well. Uh, 30, this amount of link for now, I think it's good. Okay. Confirm the one, confirming the other. Okay, digital you can access later. Here we are. Yoo-hoo! We are rich now. And let's come back. I have a lot of things to talk here. Wait. So, we talk about the router. We are interacting with the router. Another important point for you is the client. So, the client is the Chainlink service that you are using. So, you must import the client on your contract. Also, you can see here that I'm importing the interface of an ERC20 token. In fact, I don't need all the functions that we have on this interface, but I need some of them. Let's import this. And I'm importing the link token interface because the link token, it's compatible with a ERC20 token, but it's a different token. It's a special token. So let's get exactly the interface of link. This is my contract. Here I'm defining the interfaces, like I have the router, I have the link token, and I'm creating the owner in the way that we are creating until now. And here I define the address of the link token that I'm using. This address must be the same that you have here, and it came from the same link that we saw a few minutes ago here. Okay? This is the address that we are using. Next, I defined the router address, where I got the router address, and I prefer to share all of this with you. Oh, by the way, this is so cute. You help each other and make everything learn together. Guys, I'm so proud of you. Really, really proud. It's really amazing. So this is where I got the Fuji. The next that I must send to you is this. Here, here. And here you can see all the networks that CCIP is supporting now. And we just launched the new version of CCIP 1.2.0, including all my contents that I had in the previous version is not working. I'm like doing everything again and testing. I was doing this today. And here we are. We have the Fuji testnet. This is the router that I'm using. And including I expand Fuji. I need to test something because I just asked them to fix something. Yes, great, good. And now you can see that I have the address of the BNM tokens. This is the burn and mint token. This is provided by Chainlink to us to test to use CCIP. Where I got this address, let's see. Here in the supported test networks, if I scroll down, I'm going from Fuji to Sepolia, and I'm using the CCIP burning mint tokens. In fact, the token itself is the same on the sources. So if I came to Mumbai, it's the same CCIP burning mint, but for some of them, I have an extra token to test it. Wow, you can test USDC. Ooh. I will do another workshop with this with you. I like it. But let's focus on Fuji now. Okay, here we are. This is the address of the token that we are using. Okay, then I must get some information for Sepolia. I must get the destination chain selector. Where I'm going? I'm sending to Sepolia. Come back here to the supported networks. Now go to Sepolia. Let's expand Sepolia. And this is the chain selector that I'm using. Here we are. Do you need, if you need more, let me know, okay? It's good. But if you need more, let me know that I can add more here. And here we are, the destination chain selector. Now I have something, I'm wrangling some errors. So this is new for you when we are working with Solidity, that in the same way that I can emit an event, I can create an error and say what is the error. So on the error, I must pass the balance, the fees on this point, or I can have the error nothing to withdraw. You understand this later. This is the token event. So when my token was transferred, this is the message that you will have, this event, with the message ID, the destination chain selector, the receiver, the token, the amount, how you are paying the fee, and the amount of fees. And Simona, BNM is burn and mint, and LNN is lock and mint. Okay, so BNM, burn and mint, and the other lock and mint. You have this in the presentation. Here you have the tokens, okay? Lock and mint, burn and mint, and the tokens are here. Now we have the constructor. Remember that the constructor is called only when we are deploying the smart contracts. So we are like defining everything, the owner, the router with the client, the link with the interface of the link, the interface of the router. And this is important. I'm using this. I'm paying the fees using link. The router, you get this link, you pay these fees on link on the destination chain. So in order to the router to get the fees, I must approve the router to transfer the fees from my account to the router, okay? And this is the main function that we have it, transfer to Sepolia. So when I'm transferring, by the way, I had it coded everything, okay? You saw that I had it coded all of this. If we go to the documentation, and doc CCIP and guides transfer tokens, here you have a contract like this, but they are not hard coded. You can write it now, like live. But doing in a hard code way is easy to, especially the beginners, to not make some mistake. And come back here, the transfer to Sepolia, we must define the address of receiver. This will be an external account, your account, and the amount that we'd like to receive. And here with the client has some structures defined, some special types defined. One is the EVM token amount. So this is an array, and on this kind of type, I must say the address of the token and the amount. In our case, we are using the BNM token and the amount that we would like to transfer. Then we are building the CCIP message, and this is another special type defined on the Chainlink client, the CCIP client. Like talking about types, you have the string, you have the address type, you can have custom types. These are custom types used by the CCIP. So we have this type EVM to any message, and we must have this information. The receiver, we have the ABI encode of the receiver. This is a hash of the receiver. We are not sending any data, any information. We are only sending tokens. And by the way, you can send more than one token in the same message. You can send up to 5 tokens. But now we are sending only one, the position 0 of our list. Extra arguments. You can increase the gas limit. For example, next week, when we are doing this with NFTs, I must put the gas limit in the maximum. But for now, we don't care about this. Maintain the gas limit on 0. This is the default. And how can I pay the fee? Like I said before, you can pay using the native token, using the link token. We are paying the fees using the link token. Here we have the fees management. So I have the fees here, the router, you calculate the fee because it depends of the destination chain. The fee can be more or less expensive. For example, to go to Ethereum is more expensive than to go to Polygon. And so I specify the destination chain selector, my message, and the router will calculate the fees. Here I'm checking if the balance of my smart contract on link is greater than what I need to pay the fees. It means that before sending the transaction, we are sending link to our smart contract, okay? If not, we revert with this message. After this, we approve the router with the fees. I'm not sure if I need this because I already have approved the maximum here, but okay, I will maintain both. And this I must approve for sure now. I must approve the router to send the burning mint tokens that we like to send. And this is a concept of ERC20 tokens that we didn't talk about. When you send tokens from your wallet, you are transferring tokens. But if you transfer tokens to a smart contract, the smart contract cannot knows that he received a token. It's not like it that we did yesterday. So the approach when we are using ERC20 tokens is the approve and transfer from. And this is the point. I'm approving the router to after transfer from my account the tokens that I need. Okay? And this is, so I have the address of the burning mint token and approving the router to transfer this amount from my account, in this case, from this smart contract to the router use it. And this is the message. I'm using the router to use the CCIP send to the destination chain the message. The message is transfer burning mint tokens. And here I am emitting the event that the token was transferred. Remember that I have the same modifier only owner, you already know it. And I create a function here to withdraw tokens because I'm sending burning mint and I'm sending link to this contract after deploy it. So if I'd like to withdraw this later, I can specify the token who you receive, but only the owner can do this. The smart contract is done. We are ready to deploy it. Let's go. So deploy. Remember, be sure that you are on AVAX Fuji. Deploy. And add here your name and contract address. Let's go. Good luck to us. Deploy. What I did wrong? Revert. I did something wrong, and I must understand what is this. Look this, guys. Like I am a beginner like you, really. I forgot to change my environment, so I'm not connected on the blockchain. Yes, Sama, you are right. I am on the wrong environment. So let's connect with my wallet. Yes, now I'm right. Perfect. Yes, let's do it. By the way, confirm. Sometimes remix is like locked after this kind of error, and I must refresh everything. Not now. Perfect. This is the address of mine, and let's try to put this here. Let's wait a bit more for you. Why, Muhammad? A tip for you: be sure that you have the dot sol in lowercase, not uppercase. Okay. Be sure that you have the auto compile selected here on the icon 4. If not, compile it manually. Okay. Yes, it's this. Perfect. Thank you, Kiss. And here we are. We have our token deployed. I wait a bit more to you. Let's wait. Okay, okay. Yeah, I think we are good. Let's wait one more. If you need more. Okay. Alex, I'm not sure relate. No, it's not this. I'm not sure if you are talking about here, like I have the contact here, but related to the transaction, like if you go to the MetaMask, you can see that my last transaction was a contract deployment, and I can see on Block Explorer, and this is the testnet node trace. This is the Fuji Block Explorer. Okay. And yes, this is the answer. I'm adding undivided here. Add your contacts upstairs. This is the Block Explorer. Loader. Max. Yes, here we are. So I think you are good now. I will continue our workshop. What we must do now? We must get tokens first of all. Let's get some burn and mint CCIP burn and mint token. How can we do this? Let's go here. These are the CCIP test tokens on the documentation, acquired test tokens. And I came directly to the mint part. Oh, let's open again because I'm in the wrong place now. Here. you can mint tokens directly inside the documentation. So I'm connecting my wallet now. And here I will do both. First, add the CCIP burning mint to my wallet. And I already have something I was testing before. Like this is my main testnet wallet. And let's mint one burning mint token. I'm not sure if I can mint this now because I minted before. I think I was in another wallet. Let's see. But this is the process. Connect wallet on Fuji. Okay. Add the burning mint token to your wallet. Mint one. You cannot choose another amount. Okay. This is the maximum that you can have. Now we must fund our smart contracts. And someone translated this. How can we fund? We're going to MetaMask, send it to our contract, one link and 0.1 CCIP burning mint. Let's get the address of my contract. This is my contract. Let's go. Go to tokens, select link, send to my contract, one link. Now I'm doing the same with the burning mint. Tokens, burning mint, send to my smart contract 0.1. Send, confirm. And Lucas, exactly, make sure you are on Avax Fuji here, okay? Thank you, Lucas. Now my contract is ready to send the transaction. It's time to do the cross-chain transfer. You are running the transfer to Sepolia, and the receiver, your wallet, your address wallet. Okay? The amount, the amount will be, let's send 0.01, 10%. Burn and mint. So we need the Ethereum converter. This will be on way. This amount of way. Okay. So the amount is this. We are ready. Thank you, Chris. I think I'm finding the way to be in a better way to all of you. I'm so proud of you. Thank you for your feedback. Time to go. Let's do it. Expand the transfer to Sepolia to be easy for you. Address, my wallet. Amount. Let's copy from here. Yes, Simona, let's see if I did something wrong. Yes, I sent to the content, 0.1. But if I'd like to do more transfers, it's better to send a small amount to the other side. So I'm sending only this, only 10% to the Sepolia. Yes, this is right. And this is my transaction. Lindsay, to get your contact address, are you talking about the contact, your contact here, or because this is the address that I must send. This is my contact, okay? This is my smart contact. Let's be, I made this. Fund your contact, okay? Send to your contact address. Is that you added here on this list, okay? Perfect. Yeah, great idea, Lucas, because I have this on my list, but I jumped. So before using this, let's be sure that we have the tokens. This is on my notes. Check the balances. How can we check the balances? I'm going directly to the link token on the Explorer. This is the contact. And if I go to contact, I used to read this contact. Yes. What's happened? What's happened with them that you cannot see this anymore? Wow. Broke my heart. Let's see if it's the same with the other. Wait. Oh, this is good. Okay. I will fix this in another way. Wait. Not for now, but I must tell them to fix this. Okay, let's check only the burning mint now and not do the other part now. Okay, by the way, take this off for you. It's not working. This is working. This is only to me, okay? So if I'm here directly, this is, I am on the block explorer of the Fuji. This is the address of the burning mint token, and because the content is verified, I can read the content. So if I go to balance off, for example, I can see my balance. Let's get mine. This is my account. I have 6.19. I should find this here. Yes, I have it. Let's get our content. So get the content address and check here. Yes, this is the amount that I sent. Okay. Is this. So I think we are right now. Cross fingers. Let's see if this is working. Transact. So I'm confirming the transaction on MetaMask now. Ta-da! Now, I'd like to get something for you. Maybe yes. Yes, this is a good way. Now I ask you to put here your name and the transaction ID of the transfer to Sepolia. Because we are using this, okay? So how can I get my transaction ID? Go to MetaMask. This is the contact interaction. I can copy the transaction ID here. I know that's hard to see, but copy transaction ID. Wait, Kyle, you are so fast. Must wait us. And now we are going to the CCIP Explorer. I don't need this now. Here, from zero. CCIP.chain.link. We are going here. CCIP.chain.link. And paste the address of your transaction here on the CCIP Explorer. Augustine, Solidity didn't know commas or dots. You must add this in the way that I did. Look how I did it. It's in way. You cannot put a dot here, okay? And on the CCIP Explorer, I will search my transaction. And here we are. My transaction is on the Explorer. I'd like to do something so fast before, guys. Wait a minute. I must create a new account. Get my account, go to one, go to Sepolia. I will not have time to do. So let's go do all the process with you in a peaceful way. What I'm doing now, after this, let's add some divider here. And you are going to the CCIP Explorer, find your transaction until the transaction is finalized. It used to be 4 minutes from Fuji to Sepolia. If I am, for example, the opposite, from Sepolia to Fuji is like 20 minutes because of the finality. Remember that we need to have different times, depends of the network, to be sure that your transaction is confirmed. This is the point. Now, on MetaMask, select Sepolia and add, not this, not, yes, here. On Sepolia, add the burning mint token. Okay, let's do this. I must do this from zero. Let's see. My transaction is still blessed. I'd like to wait. Wait with me. I'd like to see when this is finished. Simona, probably your problem is that probably you didn't send one link and 0.1 burning mint tokens to your contract. Be sure that you did this. Yes, success. It means that my 0.01 is on Sepolia now. Let's get it. And I have more, okay? So probably you have only 0.01. I know that I have more. So on MetaMask now, I'm going to Sepolia here. Then look here. I'm going to the testnet tokens again. And I am on Sepolia. Add Burning Mint to Sepolia. And it seems that is right. Look at this, guys. I have 0.01 CCIP Burning Mint token on Sepolia. And it came from Fuji. This is really amazing. For the people that need this, what you must do, go to, let's bring more space here. This line 440, you must send to your concrete this. How can we do this? On Sepolia, I'm not on Sepolia now, okay? Let's go. No, on Sepolia, no. Sorry. On Fuji, you must copy your contract address and on MetaMask, select the token link, send to your contract one link. I'm not doing this now, okay? Do the same with CCIP Burning Mint. Send to your contract address 0.1 Burning Mint, okay? I'm not doing this now. I'd like to come back to Sepolia and to enjoy my Burning Mint token. It's over there. And yes. Yes. Amazing, John. Amazing. Caio, I think you are confusing a bit. No, if you try to see here in the activity here on Sepolia, no, because you didn't do this transaction. The router did for you. You can find this on the router, on the CCIP router. So on the Explorer, I can see the destination transaction hash. So this is the hash of the transaction that was sent to me. The router did this, not me. So if you are happy with your cross-chain transfer token, you can share in the networks that you did it. Chainlink, Bootcamp 2024, my first cross-chain token transfer. Something like that. You can share this on the social networks. And also remember that you can add us if you'd like to tag me. This is my Twitter as well. Okay. And here we are. I think my friends are not here today. Javier was with me in some moment, but he's not now. Jeff, are you able to appear or no? I think not. No problem. This session is totally mine for today. So I'm wait a bit more only to solve some doubts with you, and let's answer some questions. Wait, Agustin, you will have it. Wait a bit more. But guys, by the way, when I'm doing a workshop like this is the best to test any system, because we are doing like 100 transactions together. We may make any system crazy. Hey, can we send other tokens? The token to be sent on this way, using managed by Chainlink, must be supported by us. So how can we see this? Remember that, where is the supported here? On the supported networks, we can see, for example, which lane, which token do you have? We have. So here, for example, we have from Sepolia to Fuji, we have the same. But if I try to go, for example, from, I'd like to go from Sepolia, but from Sepolia to Mumbai. You can see that I have exactly the same. Okay. I saw something different over there. What I did that I see others? I need to check again. I think I was in order, because we are launching new tokens, but the token must be like with us. Let's share my screen a bit. So I'm here on the supported networks, and here we can see the tokens in different chains. Okay. Different, depends of the network that we have, you have different tokens to share. Depends of the lane, okay? For now, you can use these two tokens, the burn and mint and lock and mint, okay? Felipe, no, it's not this. What it was, Felipe? No, you can't rename it. This is our token. We created this. We are waiting, because we are waiting the finality of the blockchain. This is not related to have one burning mint token. We must allow you to burn only one burning mint, because we have had a lot of people testing. It's only this for now. And sometimes can be, when we must wait more, is not because of CCIP, but this is depends of the network. In some moments, the network is busy, so we must wait more. This is normal. Pernian, you can get the link now. Don't worry about it. Did you went to our workshop faucet? Okay, I'm adding here for you. Get on the faucet, okay? Go to the faucet. Let's send a bit more for you. Not on Sepolia. We need on link. So let's send some links. This is the address that I must send. And the tokens link sent. I will send for 10 people now. And sending some AVAX as well. Send AVAX. Okay. So you can get your tokens now in a few minutes, okay? Let's see. Yes, Augustine, to mint the token in this kind of token to test, we call it drip, the drip function. Yeah, if you go to the snow trace, you can mint over there using this. And thank you. I'm so glad that all of you made it. And now let's unshare my screen again. É isso aí, Diego. O último workshop sorry, I can't talk with Portuguese with him. You know that I'm doing this in 3 languages, in English now, in Portuguese, 6 p.m. for me, 6:30, and in Spanish, 9 p.m. So these 2 weeks, I'm doing this until 11 p.m. for me. But I like it. I choose to do this. Okay? Oh, I think it's this. We are so good for today. Congrats, everyone. You did your first cross-chain transfer token. I'm so proud of all of you. Remember that if you not code this live with me now, don't worry about it. You have the record, you have the video. Come back to the YouTube, try later, stop, add some pause, uh, do in another way, mas try to do it. I'm sure that you can do it. And if you have some doubts, go to our Discord. We have people helping over there. And tomorrow will be the day to you, like to have everyone together. Okay, so tomorrow Richard will be here with you, also with Lucas and probably other developers, experts as well, and some community advocates as well. But they will be here live, like me, here on the stage, answering your questions. Okay, and this is. Hope that you have a great day tomorrow and see you next Monday. I will be here next Monday, and next Monday we are creating our first NFT. You need the Discord address. Wait, I can add for you. But it's in another presentation. Lucas, if you have it easy than me. Here you are. Discord for you. Okay. Are you adding the beginning of the chat as well, if you need it? And bye.